foul assessed. Give them the basket, and it's going to go on number 22, John Sally.
I really honestly thought they blew the whistle before he shot that. So Elijah Hayes gets the bucket, and now he's going to be shooting one.
45-44, 20 seconds left. Shots up, shots good. We've got a tie ball game at 18 seconds left.
Dean brings the ball down. No rush at all. Getting picked up by Brody Allison at the line now. 8 seconds to go. Dean drives the lane. Pulls up for the little floater. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Quarter.
And that is it, folks.
That layup by Dean ended his streak of 5 3-pointers. It's the only 2-pointer he had the whole quarter.
The third quarter was full of threes for Bradley Dean, and the Blue Devils now lead 47-45. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
America's ingenuity in medicine advanced the world. Premier Pharmacy's innovation has changed the profession. At Premier Pharmacy, what we create is personal. For our patients, one size doesn't fit all. So let the grocery stock your food. Let the retail chains print your photos. Let the supercenters sell you shampoo. At Premier Pharmacy, we'll make your medicine. For more information, call 423-245-1022 or visit rxpremier.com.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we are back here for the fourth quarter. Gate City outscored Wise Central by 7 there in the third quarter, and they have a 47-45 lead. Chris, take us through Statland.
Bradley Dean, 31 points. Eli Starnes, 4. John Compton, 5. Andrew Hensley, 2. David George, 3. John Sally, 2. And I noticed Isaiah McAmis, he really came on that third quarter. 11 points for him.
He scored most of those the first of the quarter, and then he got cold there as Gate City made their run.
Got a little frustrated.
As Gate City turns the ball over, it goes inside. They give it out to McAmis. McAmis will bring the ball up for Wise Central. Down by 2. Here comes Wise Central as get the ball. And it's going to be David George. And it's going to be you know it, you love it. George said, I
thought George was walking to the house with the ball. Yanked it away from McAmis and just kept on walking. I think McAmis, it's starting to get a little rattled. See if they can get him out of his game plan here.
As they do get the ball to him in the backcourt, he's going to be picked up by DeAndre Mack. Works the ball over. It's going to be almost stolen away by Hensley. And it goes off of, it does. Brody Allison had the basketball. Hensley forced him to knock out of bounds, and it will go over to Gate City.
Hensley set to inbound. 7:30 to go in the game. 47-45, Gate City.
Dean gives it to Compton. Compton with the basketball around the volleyball line as they try to work the ball around. They get it to Dean. Dean now being picked up by Ben Brickey. He's going to drive, goes inside, shots up, and no good, but he draws the foul. And you get that foul on number 10. That's Ben Brickey's third. As to the line goes Bradley Dean.
Dean's first free throws of the night. Not been a lot of fouls called this game.
A back and forth game as Eli Starnes now comes out from the locker room. Shots up, shots good. Notice he hadn't been in on the last few series, so I don't know exactly if there's an injury or needed to be retaped or something. We'll see. Shots up by Dean. Shot is good. Gate City leads by 4. Here comes Wise Central. Bring the ball over will be Elijah Hayes. Hayes works it over, gets it over to McAmis. McAmis lobs it back over to Hayes. Hayes' shot's going to be up and no good. And was going to be rebounded by Compton.
Well, they're going to say now that it's Gate City's ball I'm not quite sure why, honestly. Compton stepped out of bounds on the line, and then he tried to throw it off a Gate City defender. I think, the other officials overriding him. I think that is the correct call. I don't like it, but I think it is correct.
It was all ball. 49-45. Ball is inbounded. Get it to Ben Brickey. Brickey inside to Hayes. Hayes inside there. Thought they was going to get a 3-second. Shot's going to be up, though. No good. Rebounded by Bradley Dean of Gate City. Here
Over
comes
the back by Brody Allison. Non-call there.
Here comes Bradley Dean now. Being picked up by Ben Brickey. Gets it inside to DeAndre. DeAndre with the bucket and the foul.
Finally got that layup for DeAndre. He's been open. That look's been there all night. The shots just haven't fallen. They're going to get that foul on number 32, Isaiah McCamus. That's his first. I think McCamus started to get a little frustrated.
DeAndre, the opportunity here from the free throw line. Shots up, and it's a little bit short. Elijah Hayes with the rebound, and Gate City now leads by 6, 51-45. McCamus, and they're going to say an illegal screen.
That's going to be on Lance Colley. He came up and just bumped Mack.
And Y Central, again, a little bit unraveled at this point. They're going to call for a timeout, and a full timeout at that. We'll take a break. 6:27 left. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you need to grab a quick bite before the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In, just down the road from Gate City High School. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. That's 276-386-3702.
All right, so we're back here live. 6:27 left in the ball game.
Joe, I don't see what Coach McCamus is so upset over. I mean, he came running up and just knocked DeAndre down practically, and Coach is complaining that was a screen.
I don't know.
He's still fussing about it.
As Gate City with the basketball, inbounds it. They get it to Bradley Dean. Dean being picked up by Brickey at the top of the key. Works it over to DeAndre Mack. Mack being guarded by Elijah Hayes at the top of the key. They're trying to work to get Dean free. As Compton now with the basketball. Gets it to Hensley. Hensley around the timeline almost. Works the ball over to Compton. Compton's going to drive. Gets it over to David George in the corner. George a little bit trouble. Gets it over to Compton. Compton over to Hensley. Three-point shot's going to be no good. Rebounded though by Mack. Followed up by George. George's rebound's up and no good. 3 rebounds there by Gate City, but they didn't get any points from it. And they're going to call it over and back. Or excuse me, travel.
Travel on Y Central. Again, it seems that Y Central just their head cases right now. Get a little bit of pressure on them. They're just falling apart.
Well, again, this is a team they've never beaten before. As Compton from 3, shots up, no good. Rebounded inside will be DeAndre Mack, comes out with it. Great effort by Mack. He skied for the rebound and gets it back out to Compton as they try to reset with 5:22 left. Dean with the basketball now. Getting a little bit of lull in the scoring here. We're 51-45. Dean's going to go in, kicks out to Compton. Compton thought about it for a second. He's going to get it to Dean for 3. Dean shots up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Bishop of Y Central. As McCamus has the ball, he's going to try to go inside amongst the trees. And George rejects it. Rejected out.
He said,
no,
no.
Goodness.
Get that out of here.
George, unpleasant as into the ballgame comes.
That was very unpleasant if you were Brody, or is that Isaiah McCamus, I should say.
As into the ballgame comes Trey Mullins for Y Central. And into the ballgame comes Eli Starnes for the first time here in the second half.
And now we have Wise Central parents yelling at the coach, and the coach yelling back at the Wise Central parents.
As
The tip in to Elijah Hayes is good. So the coach is now arguing with his own parents.
Bradley Dean now with the basketball as he's going to drive all the way in. Shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by McCamus. Gate City now going back a little bit cold here as it finally gets down, and it's going to be rebounded inside as shot's up, no good.
Rebound by George. George feeds it to Starnes. Starnes brings it down. Tries to drive in from the right-hand side. Nothing there. Dishes over to Compton. Compton for three. The crowd tells you, shot good. And we've got, looks like McCamus a little bit slow getting up now for Wise.
McCamus and DeAndre just kind of hit. And
Yeah, they're going to get DeAndre with the foul there. That's 2 on him. 4:19 to go. 54-47, Gate City.
but it's been a good matchup for Gate City. Eli's done a great job as well, but when DeAndre here the second quarter and throughout the fourth quarter has done a really good job on McCamus, and it's a 7-point lead as inbounding the basketball will be Elijah Hayes.
Max just been hounding McCamus constantly. Now we're getting a little bit of a tussle going on between Bishop and Starnes, it looks like. Referee separated them off, and the ball's inbounded to Trey Mullins.
Going to be an interesting 4 minutes here as we get
How
ready.
long is this 4 minutes going to take? It's 9:15 now.
It's going to be about 10, 15. All right, so Wise Central now with the basketball as they try to work around. McCamus pulls up from three. No good. Dean with the rebound. Dean's going to try to force it. He's going to go all the way, and shots up. Shots good for Dean. 56-47. Here comes Wise Central now. Wise Central in an unfamiliar territory as, again, they've had their way this
Losing
year.
to Gate City's unfamiliar.
Well, this year
Sorry.
they've been
I'm a
kind
little
of
fired up, can you tell?
So that's all right. As Brody Allison now with the basketball being guarded by Compton as tries to get inside to Hayes. Shot's going to be up. No good. Rebounded by Dean. Here comes Gate City on a 2-on-2. Dean's going to go all the way up, and shot's going to be in. Give Bradley Dean 2 more. The lead is the biggest it's been all night.
Could have been a foul there also. Dean was bumped when he went up.
58-47. McCamus is going to go in, and he's going to be, they're going to say, you know it, you love it. It's called a jump ball is the call. McCamus just went down the lane, and Compton tied him up.
And then McCamus kind of hit the floor really hard. Good to see him get up. I was afraid the way he landed. Afraid he may have hurt his knee or something. He popped right back up. Just kind of landed awkwardly.
So, again, a lot of barking between the referees and the White Central bench. But anyway, 58-47 is the score right now. 3:13 left. Compton with the basketball will inbound it for Gate City. As there's going to be a double foul, Chris.
Foul. Or else they're going to call.
Yep. There's going to be a foul on
Starnes.
Eli and one on McCamus. I told you that's been building all night. That's going to be 5 team fouls on each team. 3:13 left. McCamus up on Starnes as he tries to get free as they get it to Compton. Compton does inbound the basketball.
3 minutes to go now. Clock's in Gate City's favor here.
As they work the ball up to Starnes. Starnes being guarded again by McCamus as Dean will go inside, and he gets crunched. As there's going to be a foul, and I believe they're going to get one on number 14. That's Elijah Hayes.
2 on him. Nobody really in trouble for Wise Central. Ben Brickey's got 3. That's the leading one. Nobody has more than 2 for Gate City, so this could be a long 3 minutes.
58-47. Gate City now with an 11-point lead.
Dean set to inbound underneath the Gate City basket. Feeds it to Mack. Mack looks back inside to Dean. Dean drives the lane. Goes up. Shot is good.
Dean is This has been his half here as here comes Wise Central. Spin move, tries to get it in.